Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports. It's a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge as we go countdown to green for a little Tuesday night action here tonight. We got a little bitty one-off race that the Spring Madness is throwing on. They've got a big event happening this week, and they wanted to get out there and get some racing in early. Dirt track in Charlotte for $300 payouts to the top three. Drivers are out there qualifying right now. It's a full field. When you say there's money on the line, well, people just kind of show up and do their thing. So how about them apples? What a love for it. Much love to you. Thank you, Nate Dogg. Thank you, Burnham. Thank you very much, Calvin. I appreciate the new followers out there on Twitch. Much love to you. This is going to be all about what can happen here when it comes to straight dirt racing, straight drive lines, and it's all about that cash. It's going to be absolutely fun. Mr. Van Ness, much love to see you back out there on Facebook. Thank you for everybody as we get ready to rock and roll with a little bit of extra action. Thank you to all the folks out there watching with some of the new faces who have not seen Signature Esports. If you have in the past, much love to you. I appreciate you. As always, we thank you all for being out there. Like, follow, subscribe. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Signature Esports on all four platforms, and we're going to see a lot happen here. Clay oval surface here, just over a third of a mile in length for the dirt track at Charlotte. It is a very blistering, very fast racetrack. It has a ton of speed, and you're going to see a ton of laps out here. Your look for this race is going to be eight lap heats, 4 transfer straight to the feature, and then 12 lap mains. And they're going to take the top driver to the feature. 24 drivers in total. 50-lap feature is what's going to be making that up. They do have one fast prepared to be able to work on. Again, caution laps do not count throughout the series. It's going to be good to see what these drivers can do. Payouts are going to be, for first, it's going to be $150. Second's going to have $90. Third's going to be $60. And thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited for being a big sponsor of Signature Esports and everything that we do over there. I want to thank the Hunt the Front podcast. If you haven't checked Hunt for the Front podcast, if you haven't checked them out, they're absolutely amazing. They've sponsored the Spring Madness Pro Invitational in the past, and so we're gonna carry that over just for this one and make sure that they get it, because this was just for hey, here you go. Here's everything that we've got going on. So. Yeah, it's going to be a good race. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here as these drivers get out. They're able to get out there and work the track, and they're going to they've already worked the track. This track is going to be obliterated by the time the heats are going to be done, and so you're going to see some heavy races and some. I mean, the competition in here is fierce. One of the highest strength of fields that we've called when it comes to dirt racing out there across the board. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm thrilled to see that we've had so much interest this quick today. Basically, you say, here it is, and that's what it's going to be. Heat race number 1 is going to look as such. Here is your starting grid, according to what iRacing tells me. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Let's get rid of the countdown to green music. Much love to you. Thank you, Airoscope down there, for following. I appreciate you as well. Dylan Hauser is going to be your pole sitter here for heat race number 1. This is not the main event. Again, we'll make sure that we get all that stuff corrected. There's a lot that we're doing. We're going to call this Money Race at the dirt track at Charlotte. There it is. Nathan Waddell is going to be your outside pole sitter. Desmond Busby is going to have Robbie Buchanan Jr. there to his outside row number 2. Parker Leak and Nathan Wimhoff are going to be the row number 3. Matthew Lindy's going to be out there with Leak and Martin. Calvin Crawley's going to have Thomas Suttles out there in row number 5. Row 6 will be Adam Holbert and Tyler Bigford. We're going to have quite a few drivers in each heat, and it's going to be absolutely amazing to see. Austin Mears is going to have Brian Shoemaker there out there as well. Colton Kinsey will have Gage Hunter there in row number 8. A lot of drivers here. We're going to see what all of these drivers are going to be able to push when it comes to all the speed that they're going to be able to carry. Ton of fun. Airoscope, thank you for subscribing to YouTube as well. Much love to you. I hope you're having a good night out there. Oh, man. Tell you what, we're going to have some dirt action. That's for darn sure. Big cameras, big views, and a whole lot to be looking at. That track is tore the ever-loving up. That's exactly what's going on with that one. It's only going to get better or worse, however you want to look at it. Dylan Hauser, 6585 on the A-Class I-rated driver. Desmond Busby is going to be right there, one of the Pro Series drivers out there for iRacing. The Dirt Series 82 is going to be the number for that driver tonight as we look for speed at the dirt track at Charlotte. Again, Nathan Waddell, we've seen all of these drivers in the past when it comes to the Spring Madness Pro Invitational Series, but we've also seen. I've only been able to see these drivers some of these drivers in the iRacing officials, so it's always great to see. The green flag's going to show up there at the top. You can see the start lights for everybody, but it's going to be right there where the leader is. Give it a little bit of pace, a little bit of room for the pace truck to get off of the racing surface here, and we'll see how 3 and 4 goes when these drivers get ready to go. Green flag racing for heat race number 1. They're going. So far, so good. Dylan Hauser out front. Nathan Wimhoff having an issue back here. Nate on the bottom side of the racetrack jumps to pit road, so that did happen. But we're going to see Tyler Bickford have an issue as well. Cautions when they do come out will be all about where they're going to end up on the bottom side of the racetrack. Here's the 11. Dylan Hauser going to make that happen. Out front, Waddell's going to be in second. There is Buchanan trying to make that work. 15:08 is going to be the fast speed here. Three wide almost on quarter X, and now single file into the corner. 31.582 is going to be the top 3. They get up there near the wall. Buchanan into close to that. I mean, they're right rear scraping that wall as best as they can. Parker Leak back here, the number 50, sits 5th here as they drop down second lane. Still a little bit of grip down on the bottom side, it looks like, but we're going to see a lot of drivers just try to push in. Outside lane being exactly where it needs to be. That's where all the grip is currently here. This is a highline ripping racetrack out of 1 and 2. We're seeing a little bit of a slide out of 3 and 4 as the drivers utilize the bottom side. 3 laps to go here as Desmond Busby goes to 3rd. Up 5 spots, Adam Holbert's going to be in again. Top 4 transfer. The rest of them go all the way to go into the mains, and they're going to get all the way to 24 drivers. That's how this is going to work. 2 laps to go. Dylan Hauser out front. Buchanan in the transfer spot. Parker Leak trying to close in. Has 2 solid laps to be able to do so. We're going to see if he can make one more move into 3 and 4 as they come around. They're going to be fuming off of 4. Oh, man, what some speed. Absolute speed. Dylan Hauser out front. White flag waves again. Final lap. Robbie Buchanan still in that transfer spot. Parker Leak trying to get one more spot out of that. But Dylan Hauser out of the corner sees one more attempt for the 5. Hauser's going to win it here, and Waddell will be second. Busby 3rd. Buchanan 4th. Parker Leak will be in 5th. Adam Holbert's going to be in 6th. Suttles, Meyer, Lindy, and Martin Shoemaker. Colton Kinsey, last driver out there. A couple of drivers in the rookie license era. We're going to see how that works. So Dylan Hauser gets that victory here, and good attempt so far. Hey, you know what? Not bad. I got to get in the groove. Normally, I'm not used to seeing 16 drivers in heat races at the dirt track at Charlotte. But I tell you what, it's gonna be a good time. That's for darn sure. Starting grid for heat race number 2. Evan C. For the Julie C. Speed Shop. He's going to be out there with Talon Willis to his outside. Connor New, Jesse Interkin are going to make up row number 2. Austin Missler is going to have Ryan Flatten out there in row number 3. Oliver Schultz and Briley Putnam are going to be out there row number 4. Corey Yates and Derek Pope are going to be the row number 5. Troy DeShong, Stephen Rayfield are going to be the row number 6. Row 7 will be Brandon Carroll and Devin Stanley. Will Hanger and Blake Updike are going to be out there row number 8. That'll be the starting grid for heat race number 2. As Evan C. will lead him off pit road. Lead him off the front straightaway. For track of Charlotte, they don't go to pit road unless they absolutely need to go to pit road. Fantastic race so far, and I do like seeing a little bit of the dirt track stuff early on in the mainstay of things here. So absolutely fantastic. If you haven't chosen iRacing for your dirt racing experience, then you're missing out. You can get out there and run with some of these drivers, some of the best in the world, jumping out and putting some time in, as we'll see Evan C. Get ready to lead these drivers out. Connor New, very fast. We've seen Connor put in a lot of time and energy and effort over the last 2 years to get to know that driver. And tell you what, he is fast as well. We'll see how this heat race is going to do for him. As all of these drivers work for speed, they're working hard for their money. That's what it is, right? This will be heat race number 2. Again, 8-lap heats, 12-lap consies. or the B mains as I see it, B mains as you would see it. And then, of course, we'll see the 50-lap feature coming up. They're going. We're green. Back at it again. C. Willis, Connor New, Jesse Entrican down to the bottom side, 10 working the high side. I think they might, if they were watching the first portion of this race, that's what they're going to see right here. There's Ryan Flatten trying to make something happen. He gets to the back bumper of Entrican. Flatten sends the corner, slider up in front of the 1. Good work for the 15 as they dig around 3 and 4. There is Austin Missler in that number 4 down on the bottom side. 3 wide corner exit back to 2, 2 by 2 for the 4 and the 5-2. Sorry, 4 and the 1. As now the 212 of Briley Putnam tries to extend and stick out the outside. Evan C. 15.26. That track has slowed way down. We watched faster laps in practice and qualifying. Right now, Talon Willis trying to make it stick. Trying to get around the old boss man. 15.22. Fast lap for that driver. Evan C. out front. Connor New is going to be in third. Ryan Flatten holds up 2 spots. Biggest mover of the race right now is going to be right there in that number 11 car. It's going to be Will Hanger is got the 19 on the paint scheme, but the 11 on the relative there for you. And good move so far. Entrican in the number 1, trying to get back to the back bumper of the number 5-2-15 on the paint scheme for you there. As these drivers work, that Connor New sticking to the back bumper of Talon Willis. So Willis, Connor New, the top 3 have not moved spots. We're going to be 2 laps to go this time by, so utilize that right rear to hold themselves steady to the wall, trying to find all the grip they can. As right now, Troy DeShonks stuck right where he's at. Corey Yates working as hard as they can as well. Big transfer spots, holding on. Big slider here for the 1 up in front of the 15. Well, I'm sorry, that's not the 15. Entrican right there to the bottom, flat, and trying to slide one more time. The 1 going back to the transfer spot as the white flag waves. Evan C. out front. Talon Willis is going to be second. Right now, Connor New trying to hold on, and Jesse Entrican says, I'm going back to where I was at. He's going to be in the transfer spot in 4th. Ryan Flatten's going to be in 5th. Riley Putnam 6th. Missler, Hanger, Schultz, Yates, DeShong, Pope, Rayfield, Stanley, Carroll, Updike. That'll be the final drivers there. Brent Richmond, thank you for following the platform out there on Facebook. Much love to you. Starting grid for heat race number 3 is going to be as such. Kendall Tucker will have Zach Jenkins to his outside of row number 2. I'm sorry, row number in the front row. Kendall Tucker is your pole sitter. Matt Selby is going to have Colton Zimmer in row number 2. Rylan Gray is going to have Justin Brown to his outside row number 3. Riley Knoll is going to have Chance Carr there in row number 4. William Findling and Derek Daly are going to be the row number 5. Casey Manor and Joey Brewer there in row number 6. Row 7 will be Chase Cook and Lucas Powell, and Drew Alton will be there, the number 100 car, and will be there in that final row. Kendall Tucker is going to lead them around. As a 00 will try to hold that pace for everybody. Good to see you all out there. Thank you so much. Much love to everybody. Much love. Money is on what else, says Rodney Guard. Much love. Let's go. Much love to everybody out there. Thank you to everybody for being out there in chat. Much love to all of the drivers. I think we have chat. There it is. Chat's back up. Jess is going to have a little surgery this Thursday, right? 2 days from now, so she's going to be getting some mouth work done. That's going to be absolutely awesome. Kendall Tucker, one of the Pro Series drivers out there. Evan C, of course, Pro Series driver, world class license on those fantastic drivers. But everybody in here, fantastic for just getting out there and putting the time and energy in to get out here and run with the. So I mean, this is insane. See so many drivers come out for a money race on Tuesday night. We like our Tuesday nights. It's one of my favorite nights to be calling racing, so we can always appreciate it. Kendall Tucker, Zach Jenkins, Selby Zimmer, green flag. Oh, big jump. Jenkins was trying to time that and unable to make that happen. As right now, oh, baby, big wreck. Door to door, they're banging on each other. Kendall Tucker takes that one. Selby having an issue early. Jenkins dropping all the way back as well, as the caution will come out. That should definitely be a caution here, as the front is what happened there. 46 into the corner, slides back, slides in front of the 62, and then just not enough momentum carried there as everybody gets turned around. So that is exactly what happened. Caution does come out again. Caution lap should not count for this race. Man, ooh, baby. You gotta like dirt racing. Gotta like some of the way things happen. Kendall Tucker's gonna be your race leader right now. Colton Zimmer again second. Justin Brown's gonna be up 3 spots so far. Zach Jenkins at the start of the race there. I wanted to take a look at what happened to that driver in the number 62. Here's what happened on the green flag. He was up on the high side. He's into the corner. Yeah, right there in that corner, 46, 62. They got all turned around and backwards and sideways, and you never want to see that happen with any one of the drivers. All right, Tucker. Wonder if the caution laps are showing that they aren't counting. So we'll have to see how that's gonna present itself here in just a moment. We'll see if it flips back around. Either way, that's the way it goes. Devin, thank you very much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you haven't done so, folks, make sure you get out there on all of our platforms: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and we're live on Kick as well. So we're live on 4 platforms, trying to get the max exposure we can for every driver that we can. Back at it, green as we go. Tucker, good jump there is Zimmer. It's going to roll up to second. Colton Zimmer working the outside lane. We're going to see what Justin Brown can do here on the bottom side. It's got some inside line damage. 07 to Riley Knoll. Going to be right there. Brown trying to back the corner off. There'll be 3 wide corner exit. Woo, back to 2 by 2. Kendall Tucker. Again, there goes those laps. Those laps should tick back. And we should be 6 laps to go as Kendall Tucker leads 15.38. Here's the big look at the big picture here. It's right now Riley Knoll working the outside lane. Justin Brown all the way to the bottom side. Still seeing a little bit of grip. Big slider for Justin Brown going to second as the 20 crosses. Sorry, Colton Zimmer and the 20 down there. He's got the 30 on the number. He's going to be crossed down, and that's where he's going to be working. Riley Knoll in tow down to the bottom. Justin Brown getting more out of that car than I thought you were going to be able to do. Big slider coming. 21 runs middle lane. 20.07. 4 wide on the corner. Woo! Back straightaway was busy. 3 and 4. Bigger busy. As right now the 20 to the 21 looking very hard. 3 wide on the front straightaway for the transfer spot. Kendall Tucker walking away from the field currently as Colton Zimmer holds on to the second spot. Justin Brown up on the high side. 46 in tow. Matt Selby trying to get himself back to the front as well. This big slider happening here as, whoa, baby, they go 3 wide again into the corner. Riley Knoll in the 07. Catching fire here is the 46 of Matt Selby. Tries to hold on as well. Justin Brown, big transfer spot up for grabs from 5 different drivers, almost 6. White flag waves, final lap. Kendall Tucker making it happen. Riley Knoll, slider up to the 20. 20 carries. Justin Brown trying to hold on. 3 wide into the corner. Final transfer spot up for grabs. Corner exit. Who's got it? Justin Brown's got the final transfer spot. Kendall Tucker wins heat race number 3. Colton Zimmer second. Riley Knoll third. Justin Brown fourth. William Findling fifth. Selby sixth. Chance Carr seventh. Gray, Daly, Jenkins, Cook, Manor, Powell. That is the 13 drivers that finished up that race. What a race that was. That was a good old-fashioned kick butt and take names on that one. Holy cow. What a battle for the transfer spot. It was insane. It was insane. And you got to love it. How about it starting grid for heat race number 4? J.D. Brown's going to be your pole sitter here. Jordan Casey, your outside pole sitter. Jackson Retzler is going to have Elijah Johnson to his outside row number 2. Gabe Elkins is going to have Landon Francis there in row number 3. Jonathan Lee and Tyson Uliki is going to be there in row number 4. Brandon Crow and Shay Schlafer is going to be, it's Schlafer or Schlaffer. I do apologize about that. To the 41, there in row number 5. Derek Evans and Dustin Kresnak is going to be there in row number 6. Row 7 will be Carson Robertson and Cooper Sunday. And Logan Herbert's going to be out there in the final row as the drivers get ready to go. Let's go to all the drivers. Much love to you all out there. Thank you so much. Mr. Church, much love to you, sir. J.D. Brown, going to lead him around here. Good race from Nick Earl. That was fun. Haven't fought that hard for a transfer to heat ever. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Much love to you, Churchy. I hope you're having a good night. Man, oh man. You know, I do wish the dirt track at Charlotte had static cams. I think this is a perfect track for static cam. I may have to set those up. I don't have those. Man, oh man. How about it? It's going to be the 14. Jackson Wrestler, the 42. Jordan Casey's up on the 42. Now, there's a whole bunch of different paint schemes. The numbers aren't set. This is just literally an open race where a lot of money is going to be involved, and a lot of money is being paid out for just to put on a race on a Tuesday. How about that? JD Brown ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. We're going to go green flag racing here as we get up into the biggest groove that you can ask for. An SDK having trouble keeping up with the awesomeness that is this race right now. Brown out front. We're going to see Casey move forward. Elijah Johnson. Oh, baby. Somebody was out for a moment. JD Brown had an issue with the connection, and they are pushing 14-7 big run. Elijah Johnson. JD Brown, the world-class Pro Series driver, up on the high side. Sees a slider coming from Elijah Johnson. 4,400 I-rated driver down to the middle lane. 14 takes back over. He's going to slide the corner. Can he carry the momentum? Fast lap is going to be Gabe Elkins. And then Bradley Crow back here, 15.46 for the number 143, 2002 on the I-rating for that driver. 14-7, door-to-door, 3 wide, 4 wide. Why not? Let's make it happen here as heat race number 4, the closest in competition that we've seen so far is the 07 down to the bottom side, 3 wide onto the back straightaway, 7 up on the high side. There's the 25 into the middle toe. 28 of Gabe Elkins is the 07 that you're going to see there. And right there, Schleffler trying to work on it. Come on, Shea. 41 putting it in the corner. 22 slides all the way up on the high side there. How about Jordan Casey in the 42 to the bottom? JD Brown holding on a second. Caution comes out here. Again, caution laps do not count. And man, oh man, what a good race that was happening there. I don't even know what happened. Bradley Crow having an issue. The 143 corner got to the wall. Oh, the wall turned him around and set him up upside down, inside out, and that car is broken. Having to jump to pit road. So that's let's go back to JD Brown here. Go to live conditions here. Man, talk about a race. So far, so good. Spring Madness does have a dirt. They have a buy-in race that's happening this week as well. If you haven't joined their Discord, I'm gonna get that invite. Or if Justin is out there, you guys can put that Discord invite in chat for me. That would be amazing to be able to get these get all these folks in there. If you want to be a part of the Spring Madness Pro Invitational, they do have a buy-in race. It's worth a lot more money. It's put your money out where your mouth is right now. That's where I see it. Lunatic Designs, 3 to go here as the 14 gets a good restart. 7 of Elijah Johnson behind. Landon Francis up 3. Here comes Logan Herbert as well. Logan trying to get one more spot. Logan working the 8 mobile, has the 6 on the paint scheme. Tell you what, Shea Schlafer down on the bottom side is a 55 of Jonathan Lee there as well. 2 to go here for the 14 of JD Brown. Landon Francis in the 25, pushing as hard as he can. Caution comes back out one more time here as Elijah Johnson and Dustin Kresnak have an issue. Kresnak right. That was the stopping point right there. Let me back up here. Who was that? Was that the 7? Was that Elijah Johnson? Here's a look. Oh, no. Just some hard racing. Sent the 7 around. Door to door got sent. Holy cow. It was Elijah Johnson here. We take a look at the corner. Good line. Big sliders happening. 25's there. Up on the high side. Out of the gas. And just trying to shoot the gap right there. Still a little bit more sideways than you want to see. And just, Man, a lot of drivers taken out on that one. That was a rough hit. Be 3 to go here when we go back to green flag racing, as J.D. Brown still leads. Landon Francis is going to be second. There's Jordan Casey in third. Jackson Retzler is going to be in fourth. And we'll see if the drivers who do have toes here can get themselves back on the racing surface before they go green flag racing here, as the pace truck is lights off right now. Again, the 2 to go mark will be the mark that we're going to be looking at. It shows 3 to go now. When we hit the green flag, it will be 2 laps to go. So chaos can still happen for every one of these drivers. Absolutely love the look at what these drivers could be able to do. So we'll see if it's gonna make it matter here. Max, thank you for the like, sir. Green flag, back at it. 14, 25, 17, transfer spot all the way back to Logan Herbert, who's up 4, or up 11 here. Shea having an issue, but JDO caution back out again. Shea Schleffler here had a good restart. Back the corner out, back the corner out, back the corner out. Tire. Oh, the tire did her in. Man. So Shea on pit road. Having to jump to pit road. Fast car, able to make that work. J.D. Brown ready to go. We'll go back to it. Man, oh man. Not allowed to use your fast prepare to the feature. That's okay. Hold on, let's get a invite link for Spring Madness in. This one will expire in 7 days, folks. Green flag, back at it. J.D. Brown, Francis Retzler, top 3, high line working. Can Jordan Casey get one more spot? White flag way his final lap, not going to happen. Jonathan Lee to that 4th spot, all the way down to the bottom. Gabe Elkins trying to get that spot to himself. Gabe sends it around the corner. Is there any speed left in it? Jonathan Lee will take over the transfer spot. J.D. Brown is going to be your Heat 4 winner. It'll be Brown, Francis, Retzler, Lee, Elkins, Herbert, Evans, Casey, Sunday, and that'll be those drivers. How about a Kotze? How about the C main? I think that's where we're at right now. Starting grid for the main 24 drivers in the consolation race right now. Wow. How about them apples? How about it? Parker Leak. So that's 444. How many Consies? How many mains do we have? I'm gonna have to go look. It doesn't give me that information right now. Unfortunate right now. Hold on. Take a look. Either way, we're going to get all the way to 24 drivers. Parker Leak, William Findling, Adam Holbert, Matt Selby is going to be the front 2 rows on this start of this main. This consolation race. Thomas Suttles is going to have Chance Carr to the outside. Austin Muir and Derek Daly are going to make row number 4. Lindy and Jenkins are going to be the row number 5. Lakin Martin, Chase Cook, and row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Brian Shoemaker, Casey Manor. Row 8, that's row 7 there. Row 8 is going to be Colton Kinsey and Rylan Gray. Gavin DeCrawley is going to have Lucas Powell there in row number 9. Row 10 is going to be Nathan Wimhoff and Joey Brewer. Tyler Brickford, Drew Alton, and Gage Hunter, the 23 drivers in this one. Man, oh man, this is fun. This is fun. This is insane. Thank you very much to Colby Peterson for the big old like out there on Facebook. I appreciate you. You guys like it back on? We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitch, and you folks just keep knocking it out of the park. Parker Leak gonna be right there. We're gonna refresh the cache on the early going here as we'll see half of the drivers. This is the Consi. Yeah. Man, oh man. Well, I got to look. That's the C main. 12 laps, 4 to the feature. So top 4 will transfer here as well. What it looks like. That's what it says right there. So, man, oh man. 50, 310, 97, 46, 205, 15, 37. And we're green. That's a lot of drivers. 310 up on the high side, 50 big down to the bottom. Dig down to the bottom. Findling tries to make the outside line work. Oh, a little blink out for Findling. 3 wide almost. Corner exit goes to the 97 on the bottom side. Big run for the 46 on the outside. Selby trying to make it happen. 97, big slide down on the corner. 310 down to take the line away from the 97. 310 up on the high side. Big momentum on the back straightaway into 3. Is right now the 97 trying to make that happen. Matt Selby will be 3 wide corner exit. Meyer there in that 15. Out of the gas, back into the gas as they work. Suttles comes to pit road. Looks like having a jump to pit road there, as we're 10 laps are going to be 9 this time by. 97, 310. 97 slides the corner. 310 still has the momentum on the high side. 97 trying to utilize any part of that bottom to make it happen. Shoemaker and Bickford having an issue. They're good. Shoemaker resets to pit road. Findling still battling out with Holbert. Findling able to keep the outside line working. 97 keeping pace, though. 15.67 fast lap so far. As right now the 97 will run second lane. It's going to have to try to work up into that, up into where anything can be, have any grip. I think Matt Selby, even with 12 laps on the cycle here, just trying to save a little bit of tire. We've seen Selby get very much into that momentum kind of race, and Findling still holding on to the fast lap. 46 up on the high side. Selby as that transfer spot as Chance Carr in the mix as well. Derek Daly having an issue. Lindy having an issue. Lindy dropping back. Caution will come out as Matthew Lindy will jump to pit road. Let's take a look what happened here. Oh, Lindy. Ooh. Stops right there. Here's the 3. This is Matt Lindy here. Oh, just gets into the wall a little bit. That really slows him up, and nowhere. Was that Brian? That wasn't Brian Shoemaker. It says a 5 on that one. Who was that? As we go back. Gotta look. There he is. It was Derek Daly. The Daly of Dally. Just nowhere for him to go. Let's back up here. Again, out of the corner. Just carrying the bottom side. He stalled. That wall just slowed him down incredibly fast in front of him. So, man, oh, man. All right. It'll be the 310, 97, 250 on your front 2 rows of the restart here. It was, it's like stopping, when somebody is in the fast lane and needs to get off on the exit and puts themselves all the way 4 lanes across and then stops in front of you on the interstate. That's kind of what that's like. But it's on dirt, and the wall held. And nowhere for the 5 to go. But that was 37 on the relative there, Daily Dally. Man, look at the strength of field. This thing is massive. I mean, look at this. You got 7,400 I-rated driver on the outside, 4,200 I-rated driver, 6,000 in Chance Carr. Man, green flag. Selby back here as well, down to the bottom side. Selby all over the back bumper to the 50 of Parker Leak. 310 with a blink there as the 46 goes around the 50 there. 50 stuck 3 wide. Big door bang to Parker Leak. Parker, woo, having a big save there. That is the Browns go to the Super Bowl moment. 50 to the bottom side. 7 trying to transfer out. Gets into the bottom of the corner. That's Chase Cook actually in that 7 paint scheme. Fast lap for Chance Carr. 15.63. A little bit faster. There's the 97. Tries to hold on to the outside. There is the 2 of Chance Carr. Matt Selby in that 5 spot up there with the 62 of Zach Jenkins. Runs the fastest lap of the race. 15.57. 3 laps to go to be 2 this time by Fendling in a 3:10 out front, 97, trying to hold on to whatever spot he can have as Adam Holbert, 7,400 I-rated driver, season 62, put the nose there, back straight away, is going to be looking as such. 46, trying to get around Chance Carr. Last-ditch effort for the transfer spot. White flag waves, final lap in the C-Main as the 46 looks to get to the outside of Chance Carr. 2, into the corner, saves the lane. 46 down to the bottom. Fendling's going to win the Consi. Jenkins to the outside. Carr is going to be in 4th. That's going to be your transfer spot. Selby finishes in 5th, gets backwards there as Wim Hof will be 6th. Crawley, Cook, Brickford, the final drivers there. Fendling does get the C-Main victory, and 310 hold on to it. He's got no left. There's a problem with it. Ain't got no gas in it or the right front tire. That's exactly what's going on there. 310 did a phenomenal job there. So Consi finished it up here. That was incredible to see. Look at a little race this has been. All right, how about the B-Main? Yeah, we got a B-Main. Ryan Flatten's going to be there on your pole with Gabe Elkins. Going to be your front row here. Riley Putnam, Logan Herbert's going to be their row number 2. Austin Missler is going to have Jarek Evans there, row number 3. Will Hanger is going to have Jordan Casey there, row number 4. Oliver Schultz is going to have Cooper Sunday there in row number 5. Row 6 will be Corey Yates and Shay Schlafler. I'm screwing up, Shay. Sorry, 41 is going to be there in row number 6 to the outside. Row 7 will be Troy DeShong, Elijah Johnson, Derek Pope, Dustin Kresnak, Rayfield, Crow, Stanley, Uliki, Carroll, and Robertson is going to be the final drivers there. Updike, Becker, Swanton. I don't know if Updike is registered. We've got 4 drivers that haven't gridded, so we'll see how that's going to work. Again, Ryan Flatten not gridded as well. Maybe. So Gabe Elkins will be your outside. We'll take over that. The inside will be taken over by Briley Putnam. So the control car, believe, will be just like that. Yep, I think they're going to make the switch. So Gabe Elkins will take over the inside, the 07, but the 28 on the number. So we're going to see how Clean Air can do for any one of these drivers. Derek Pope back here doing some justice. Elijah Johnson, some misfortune in the heat race for that number 7, running up inside the top 2. But I tell you what, it's going to be a good time. Pace Truck will dive off out of turn 3, and we'll be green flag racing once again here. Dirt track at Charlotte. $300 on the line. Payout to first is going to be $150. Second, $90. Third's going to get $60. It's a $300 payout for a hosted money race here on iRacing, where the Spring Madness Series puts up or shuts up. Presented by Lunatic Designs, BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors as well. We're green. And Refresh SDK. Every time. Elkins, Briley Putnam. Should be it's a 12-lap Consi, so that'll reset up there. Let's go. 3 wide, back to 2x2. Big highline dig right there for Austin Missler for Will Hanger. Hanger up on the outside, 11 on the relative for you, but the 19 on the Penske. The black and pink car right there ahead. As you'll see him work, everything will change around. That's when the laps start going back to normal. Corey Yates in the 60. Up 3, but you're going to see Yates down there on the, I believe he's got the 14. That is Corey Yates, 14 on the car. A little gold and black car down on the bottom side. Gold, white, and orange. Black on the back portion. There's the 77 of Oliver Schultz. Yates trying to push forward. 41 pushing forward as well. Derek Pope in tow. As all of these drivers try to do what they can. 15.59 fast lap. Gabe Elkins working the high side here. Has a little bit of a gap here between Briley Putnam and Elkins. So Putnam and Elkins try to make that work. Will Hanger working. Bradley Crow jumping to pit road. Had an issue there Not quite sure what happened, but that's the way it is. Top 4 transfer again. Will Hanger to the outside. Big move into the middle lane. Good slide. Good crossover move. And now Will Hanger literally doing what his name says. Hanging that driver out as the 4 of Missler crosses over. Good back and forth battles here for that transfer spot. Boy, DeShong having an issue. He's going to jump to pit road. Will Hanger goes to 3rd, and now at 4 trying to hold on. Logan Herbert backwards. Oh, Oliver Schultz having an issue. Had a big wreck there. Oliver Schultz right here, the 77. Oh, no. It was a 41. Oh, no. That inside tire was not cool to Schleifer again. I think it's Schleifer. I do apologize about that, messing that name up. 41 gets down into the bottom corner. That tire right there is just dangerous at every racetrack. Most tracks filled with concrete, and then boom, nowhere for the 77 to go. Troy DeShong gets knocked out as well. That's not Troy. Who was that? That was going back through the field. Apologies. That's Oliver. There's Shay's out. Devin's there. Are they sharing pit? No, they're not sharing pits. Crow, Gabe Elkins. Pit row. Corey Yates was involved in that one. So apologies about that. Man, oh man. All right. Putnam on the inside, Hanger on the outside, Missler, Herbert, and we'll be about 5 laps to go. Green flag. They're back at it again. Good restart for Briley Putnam, as Will Hanger will be there to the outside. 4 of Austin Missler to the bottom. Logan Herbert working the corner as they're 2x2, 3 wide, maybe corner exit here. As right now the 42 of Jordan Casey says, I've got my shot. I'm going to make it stick. 3 laps to go. Little wall tap of the right rear is the 42 carrying momentum on the outside. We're seeing single file up on the outside lane, and that's what it looks like right there. 4 trying to close back in. We'll see 2 to go at the line as Briley Putnam leads with Hanger to the outside, still single file. Logan Herbert, Jordan Casey. Big momentum here for all of the drivers. Austin Missler's going to be in 5th. Stephen Rayfield in 6th. Up 11. Biggest mover of the race right now as Kresnak tries to close in some more. But that is your white flag for the Consi as Briley Putnam will try to hold on to the lead out of the corner. Putnam's going to win. Jordan Casey will transfer. Austin Missler just outside, inside the 5 spot as they go. But Briley Putnam gets the B main win. And man, I tell you what, you talk about a good race. It's been a good race. How about a warm up? That's what they're going to do. You're going to see the countdown. 5-minute warm up for the drivers. Are going to get out there and just do what they can and try to make it work and try to do what they can do here. Because man, oh man, this was a great race, and we're going to see a bunch of drivers get out there and put up some effort. That's what it is. So they're going to do their thing. I'm going to take a hydrate break. I will be right back. This one is going to be insane. I love it. Love dirt racing. as you can see, they're trying to preserve the track, and they're going to do what they can here to have some fun regardless. Good race so far as we've gone through the ringer when it comes to all of the drivers and everything that they've been able to do. What a good race it's been so far. We're going to see all of these drivers get ready to put themselves in harm's way, so to speak. Pretty much the way I see it. So we're going to have a phenomenal race. 24 drivers are going to be going for all the marbles. It's going to be literally all the marbles. Top 3 drivers are going to get some payouts, but this is for the bragging rights. This is for all the money. I mean, I tell you what, everybody's putting in some issues. I say issues. I haven't any issues at all. Budgie, thank you for the 100 bits. She likes the dirt racing. Much love. Let's go, says Budgie Bird. Let's go, says Dilly Gaff, misses out there. Thank you to everybody watching out there. Of course, make sure you reach up, hit that like button for me. It does go a long way to support the stream, support what we do. Thank you to everybody watching out there everywhere. I appreciate it all so much. And again, we will make sure that we rate out at the end of the stream as well. Want to make sure that we do that as most content creators would do. We want to make sure that we share the love out there and share the support. So make sure that if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to rate out. Man, what a good race. What a good race this has been. Demolition Derby time? Maybe. It's okay if it is. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. All right. Starting grid for your feature. Here, presented by Beef Jerky Unlimited. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Buy yourself a $55 package. Have it shipped to your home. You get 6 packs of beef jerky, which is less expensive and better quality than anything out there. I'm telling you, it's the best beef jerky on the market. So make sure you go check them out for me. Tell my NHRA crew chief out there that we sent you over there, Tommy DeLago. We love Tommy D and his company and everything that he does, and just absolutely couldn't dream of a better partnership than with that. Dylan Hauser is going to be your pole sitter here for the money race on Tuesday night at the dirt track at Charlotte. Evan C is going to be your outside pole sitter. Kendall Tucker, JD Brown are going to make up row number 2. And inside the front 2 rows, you have 2 Pro Series drivers. Then we're going to have Nathan Waddell, Talon Willis there in row number 3, Colton Zimmer, Landon Francis in row number 4, Desmond Busby, another Pro Series driver, is going to be their row number 5 with Connor New to his outside. Riley Knoll will have Jackson Rietzler there in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Robbie Buchanan and Jesse Enterkin. Row 8 will be Justin Brown and Jonathan Lee. William Findling, Briley Putnam are going to make row number 9. Row 10. Zach Jenkins, William Hanger. Adam Holbert will have Logan Herbert to his outside, and then Chance Carr and Jordan Casey there in row number 12. Final drivers, final look at it. Their A1 beef jerky is amazing, says Jess. That's her favorite, so make sure you go and check out Beef Jerky Unlimited, because they do have some good stuff. They have good spicy beef jerky. They have sweet. They have a beef jerky for everybody's flavor. They also have beef jerky chips, which are pretty awesome. They not only do they have beef jerky, they have pork, they have chicken, they have all kinds of different flavors, and they just some of the best on the market. And I'm gonna enjoy seeing Beef Jerky Unlimited success and their continued success. It is made in Michigan, and it's a family-owned, operated business. Love what they're doing. I keep track of their social media about as much as I do on mine. Green flag, as we are. 50 laps is what we're going to run for the feature. Tires are going to matter. Driveline's going to matter. Long run race pace is going to matter. 50 laps may not seem like much, but it is a lot when it comes to tearing this track up. Right now, Hauser out front. Evan C is going to be in second. There's a 00 Kendall Tucker to the bottom side. 33 trying to deliver on the outside lane. Is going to have a big head of steam. 35 back into the throttle as the double lot goes down to the bottom. 2 wide, back into the mix. Jesse Enterkin up here with that number 1. Big push, wall tap right there. 22 sent 1 up on the round. As right now, Rietzler is going to be right there. That he's a 22 on the screen, but 17 on the relative is what you're going to be looking. JD Brown, big push here, up to 4. Top 3 pay out. Kendall Tucker, fastest lap of the race, 15.95. Evan C takes over, says, I've got the fast lap now. It's going to continue to deliver on the bottom side. Evan C out front. Majula C Speed Shop trying to show up and throw down. Dylan Hauser to second here. Kendall Tucker in third. J.D. Brown trying to get one more of those spots. Every spot is a position point, but the points don't matter. Talon Willis on the bottom side. A lot of grip still there as well. There is the 30 of Colton Zimmer in the money, trying to get to the money spot as well. C 15.84. Enterkin 15.81. Fast lap for the circuit, up 3 spots. Talon Willis still sitting in 6th. Big momentum down to the corner as they move. 25 of Landon Francis looking to try to make something happen here as they're 2 and 3 wide on corner exit. 1 and 2 busy. 5 of Waddell slides the corner. 14, 3 wide corner. Man, oh man, back straightaway is busy. All of these drivers out of the corner, all the congestion, that's exactly what you feel. That's exactly what you see. As right now, you're seeing a whole lot happen around. Here's the overhead cam from Landon Francis as you see all of the drivers out of the throttle as much as they can. That track is tore up from the floor up. That is exactly what you're seeing. 25 on the bottom. Waddell goes to third. Waddell trying to make that stick. Dylan Hauser up on the high side. 4 wide into the corner, back to 3 wide. I like to see these drivers putting in the energy, and they are doing exactly that. 82 all the way to the bottom side. 3 wide on the front straightaway. Turn 1 busy as they go 3 to 5 wide into the corner. 3 wide for the 5, 20, 25. As right now the 20, big straightens up. 20 gets sent up. That's actually the 30 on the relative. Colton Zimmer trying to battle back here. 4 wide again. This is racing, boys and girls. Spring Madness, throwing a money race out, says, let's go. Landon Francis, Colton Zimmer trying to clear the 14. J.D. Brown up near the wall, 5. Move over. Dylan Hauser in that 3rd spot. 2 seconds back from Evan C. Evan C, strong presence here in the World Championship class driver. Kendall Tucker is going to be in 2nd. They are trying to stretch. 1.4 second lead as Evan C looks at 13 laps in. Dylan Hauser is going to be in that 3rd spot. Colton Zimmer trying to clear the 25 out of the 82-14. This is a little 4-pack that's right here, but right behind the 10, the 5, and all of a sudden here comes Talon Willis once again down to the bottom side. 10 on the car, 19 on the relative. Man, oh man, 1 of Jesse Enterkin trying to clear as well. Caution comes out. Jackson Ritzler involved here. Let's take a look and see what happened. They can use that fast repair right here. There's the 22 stuck in the wall and not able to turn into the corner. Car stuck. The leader goes around. He is stopped up on the high side. Just trying to let the drivers go. So that's what will bring out the first caution of the race. Evan C is going to be your race leader. Dylan Hauser is going to be in 2nd. Landon Francis is going to be there as well. Sorry, Kendall Tucker is going to be in 2nd. Dylan Hauser is going to be in 3rd. The race was absolutely a blast to call on that particular. That was the first 13 laps. We still have a handful more. How about them apples? Again, Jackson drives the 22 here. Is coming off pit road. Went ahead and took that fast repair. They do have 1 fast repair to be able to use, and every one of these drivers are going to utilize as much as they can. This track is just absolutely getting destroyed, which is a great thing to see. It's one of the best things about iRacing that I like, is being able to pretty much see where this racetrack gets pretty much. You just have to look at it from a driver's perspective, and I always have to remember this, because the driver's perspective on this is that they're always going to be searching for that race line. They're going to be searching for where the grip is going to be. Sometimes the dirt track at Charlotte becomes a single file line on the outside, but you're still having to depend on keeping the tires cool. You're having to manage the tire grip, and you're having to manage where the track is wearing. And right now, they're doing a pretty bang-up job. Green flag again. Hauser to the bottom. Great restart for Evan C. C, middle portion of the race line. J.D. Brown back here, working the high side. Right behind Connor New. Waddell trying to push as well. 25 back a spot. Landon Francis has to get back up into the groove. And we'll see Connor New drop of the corner. Connor New, the black and purple 10 right there by Julius Speed Shop. On the left rear quarter panel, see a lot of those drivers doing so. Right behind is going to be Talon Francis in the other 10, the 10M on the paint scheme that you're going to see there. 82 of Desmond Busby working that world-class license and showing exactly why he is a Pro Series driver inside the top 5. Every one of these drivers pushing as hard as they can. 3/4 of a second lead for the 33. You wonder what 3/4 of a second looks like? There it is. 20 trying to go side by side. That's Colton Zimmer in the 30 on the relative with the 20 on the paint scheme. Double out of Kendall Tucker to the outside to get another Pro Series driver. Dylan Hauser, 65-85. I-rated driver pushing as hard as he can. Colton Zimmer, 69-45. As the two A-class drivers solidify their race line so far. Kendall Tucker back on the outside. Try to make it happen. 3 wide, quarter exit. How about 4 wide? We can do it. Boys and girls, this has been a race for the ages. There goes Kendall Tucker, Desmond Busby, all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack as Colton Zimmer hits that 3rd spot. The pay positions, 1, 2, 3. Kendall Tucker trying to get a little bit out of it. As right now, Colton Zimmer still carrying the bottom, but I'll tell you what, Kendall Tucker really making that highline rip. 82 in tow. Busby trying to close in as J.D. Brown in the 14. Working that mid lane, 25, trying to put his nose in between. He's going to rip the outside. As right now, Landon Francis, he's Connor New in tow, 14. Closing the door up on the high side. There is the 19 of Talon Willis down to the bottom. 10M on the paint scheme for you there. As Evan C. still clears 1 1/4 second. 23 of 50 being completed. Willis in the mix. How about we go back to the back? Will Hanger trying to, whoa, he's doing exactly that. Justin Brown. Trying to hold on. 97 on Adam Holbert. Working that 3rd lane as well. 21 working the 3rd lane. 97 trying to work his way forward as the 7400 I-rated driver tries to clear some of what's in front of him. There's Logan Herbert in the 8 car. 6 on that paint scheme for you. Easy slides all the way to the high side. Jonathan Lee there. Just ahead in the 55 there to the inside of the 31. That is going to be Robbie Buchanan, who's actually in the 29 on the relative. 212 of Briley Putnam as the 4 banged out here. Jonathan Lee working right there in the back. Good sliders happening here. 3 wide as they work. Dylan Hauser still trying to hold off Colton Zimmer and company right behind. There's the 82 of Desmond Busby. Colton Zimmer. Side-by-side racing as they continue to push. We're just over halfway. Lunatic Design gives you 24 to go. They're working. Nathan Waddell to the high side, trying to clear the 62. Corner exit on the back straightaway. 2 down to the bottom. That's going to be Chance Carr. 5. 3 lanes of traffic, and I'm telling you, they're going 2 by 2. 3 lanes in front of them. Connor New trying to make it stick on the bottom. Jesse Enterkin up 6, making his lane work. As right now, Talon Willis pushing. Enterkin trying to get more out of it. Did he save enough to be able to make this happen? 1 diving slider up into the corner. 19 crosses over. 1 back into the throttle. Can he make the outside line stick? Big slider happened for the 19. 1 crossover. 1 there, making it happen. Dylan Hauser about to be under fire from Busby and Colton Zimmer. 2nd lane working for both drivers. The 1, the 19, big battle in 6th. As the 1 wall taps, clears Connor New. Straight up, Landon Francis moving forward. Chance Carr back a couple of spots now, but up 9 is your biggest move of the race currently as they're 3 wide, 14, 2, 212. J.D. Brown up into the wall. Chance Carr, Connor New got punted there. As the caution will come out, we'll have to see what happened. We're keeping up with everything happening on the racetrack. What a great opportunity. There's Enterkin there. Corner exit. There's 10. Oh, Connor just gets into the wall there. And that right front destroyed. Connor will try to get himself to pit road. That's normally what you see there. Jordan Casey having to jump to pit road. Slightly before that, we'll have to see what happened to Jordan Casey. So Connor New will come and get that fast repair. Caution laps do not count. Here's what happened to Jordan Casey. There's a 42 there. Casey down into the grass. when it comes to pit road. Jordan Casey was in the 42. I didn't see what happened to Casey earlier. Must have missed that somewhere. Maybe he had just a bad line there, or maybe something happened. I'm not quite sure. Connor New will be on the lead lap, so that won't change anything. He'll just be at the tail end of the field coming up pit road. Evan C is going to be there as well. We'll see if Jordan Casey will be able to make it off of pit road. Hopefully that faster pair is still going to be there. Was technically a lap down to Evan C there, so maybe not coming off pit road. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. It'll be we should still see 19 laps to go. You'll see 18. It'll be 18 to go when we go back to Green Flag Racing here. What a great race. 2 cautions so far as the Spring Madness Series giving you all the action here. 33, double lot, 31, or the 35 on the paint scheme. 20 up there for Colton Zimmer is going to be the 30 on the relative for you. But don't even worry about the numbers. Just look at those names and see just who's going to be. Somebody's going to get out here and they're gonna make it happen. Whoa, baby! Evan C. and somebody paying him his annual exam. 30. Oh, baby, the 31 of Dylan Hauser was checked up there. Colton Zimmer got out of the throttle, and now this thing is getting shaky. Colton Zimmer, with 18 laps to go, has got to get back around this traffic, and it's going to be a lot more tough now as Dylan Hauser sees the outside lane. Is his friend Desmond Busby is going to be right there in that 4 spot. We'll see if that's going to be able to hold on. Kendall Tucker is your race lead on the outside. Tucker has a great preferred line. Can Evan C. keeps that sticking? But right now, I see Dylan Hauser making it happen up on the high side as well. Evan C. carrying the corner. Tucker out front, double lot. That 00 trying to make it happen. Kendall Tucker, 81-82 on the iRating. Can he save a little bit more tire than Evan C? Desmond Busby is going to be in 4th as Busby tries to close in. Dylan Hauser again, 65-85 on the iRating, trying to push as hard as he can. Winner gets 150. Second place gets $90. Third place gets 60. Tucker, Hauser out of the throttle. Oh, hold on to it, Evan. Desmond to Busby. Pro Series drivers 1, 2, and 4. J.D. Brown back to 12th. He is the next Pro Series driver. Oh, man. I tell you what, we could have seen it coming. Fendling wrapped up there. J.D. Brown caught up into that. Adam Holbert coming to pit road, caught up into that. Whole lot happening there in the middle of all of that. We're going to go back and take a look. So bear with me, folks. We're going to grab that spot. Every time there's a caution, there's just so much that happens on the screen and on the relative. Week 12 laps to go. Connor New, Talon Willis. That was Talon Willis right there. Talon out of the corner. Back into the corner. Oh! Talon went to throw it into the corner. Oh, no. Talon went to throw it into the corner there and just caught the 30 of Colton Zimmer there. Watched him throw it in the corner. And, I mean, he threw it in the corner. Was almost clear of it. Colton Zimmer didn't quite. His corner exit. Watch Colton Zimmer here. He went to throw it in the corner. Colton went to throw it in as well, but was just a little bit later. And Talon Willis gets turned around there, and man, chance for Kendall Tucker here. Evan C., Desmond Busby, Dylan Hauser, all of these drivers really ready for that. I tell you what, this has been a really good race. Justin Brown on pit road, some shared pit stops here on pit road because of the size of the field. But we're green, 3 wide. Whoa, I missed the start there. Caution back out. Rietzler having an issue. Let's go back here. Green flag. Let's see what happened here. So the 31 of Dylan Hauser was on the bottom side. Evan C. was up on the high side. Watch Evan C. Going to turn in the corner. Oh, Dylan Hauser gave some bumps right there. Put it 3 wide. You see that on the dirt track all the time. But something happened to Jackson Rietzler here. Jackson has got a right front that is broken. And just turned around. Back-to-back cautions. Kittle Tucker, Evan C. Last scoring loop, I believe, is what they're using. So Dylan Hauser should be there. Because the caution came out before the start-finish line. Let me back this up just a second and see when the caution came out. I believe it's the scoring loop prior, so I do believe. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. So Kittle Tucker have to have the opportunity here. Dylan Hauser right behind, trying to time the inside line, but was just up underneath the 00 there quite a bit. 110 incident points for the session because they're getting into each other. It's going to happen as part of the racing series that you see here. All right. Brian Shoemaker, thank you very much for the love out there on TikTok. I appreciate you very much. The 8 down there, I believe the 8 is the 8. Looking, yeah, it's Logan Herbert there. Logan getting some view time there. All right, it'll be Tucker. It'll be Evan C. Pace truck is off. Turn 3 will be busy. Good timing right there. Better jobs. Jenkins right into the bottom side. Big slider happening. Crossover. Jenkins sent it. Zach Jenkins trying to put himself on the money. Hauser now back to 4th. It'll be 10 laps to go. Landon Francis jumping to pit road. Something happened to Landon. Right now, all of the drivers working the corner. Evan C. 62 to the outside. Dylan Hauser with a big run on Evan C. Here comes the 5 of Nathan Waddell. 82 of Desmond Busby. When the money's on the line, you go 5 wide. Back to 3 on the front straightaway. 9 laps to go. Kendall Tucker out front. Zach Jenkins in second. Evan C. is going to be in third. Dylan Hauser in fourth. Desmond Busby trying to clear. Big slider happening. Double crossover as now the 33 caroms the corner. Evan C. trying to put himself in position. And right now, here they go. Chance Carr, Nathan Waddell having an issue. Caution will come out. Waddell tore up from the floor up. Out of the throttle, out of the throttle. Oh, man. Oh! Chance Carr involved. That's some hard racing right there. They go 4 wide. And you see the 4. Sorry, not the 4. That's Chance Carr and the 2 right here. Chance Carr sees an opening. We'll quarter speed this one as the 5 clears. And they're going to be 3 wide here. This is a good 3 wide, but the 2 gets into the 20. And then up into, I'm sorry, yeah, up in the 20 on the car, but that's the 30. And nowhere for the 5 to go. The 30 couldn't go any higher there. And Chance Carr, who went there, got collected and all of that as well. So unfortunate circumstances for those drivers. But Nathan Waddell should be able to get that fast repair. Did get the fast repair. Chance Carr hit the tow button, making it happen. Tell you what, when money is on the line, they make it happen. And that is the 8 back here. Logan's got the car all tore up. He ain't got no right front tire. All right, well, they're green. Zach Jenkins behind Kendall Tucker. Single file restart because we're under 10 laps to go. Good crossover for the 6-2. Zach Jenkins setting the corner. Caution back out here once again. Chance Carr, Waddell jumping to pit road. Let's see what happened here. Right here. Chance coming off pit road here. Waddell in the 5 gets into the corner. That's what happened here. Here's what happened. Waddell went to the inside. 55 checked up, slowed up. That'll bring out that caution and then jumps to pit road. All right. Back-to-back-to-back cautions. Kendall Tucker should be your race leader here. Bolton Zimmer come to pit road, get that car worked on. Back the car up. Get himself into the... Yep. You got to look for that that magical spot where you can get that pit sign directly in front of you. Armed for game and much love to you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. Man. Come on, Evan, says Devin Stanley out there on YouTube. Much love to you. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate everybody. I do like you guys chatting. I appreciate it. Of course, and always make sure that you're keeping it appropriate for everybody else. You know, that's just the way we try to make sure we keep it family friendly and all that stuff. But cheer on your drivers. I want you to cheer on your drivers. I want it to be amazing. I wish I could do a Trump impersonation or some kind of famous president. I think the only one I could do is Clinton, but it doesn't come out right on microphone. I'm an equal opportunity impressionist. There you go. That's what I like about it. Biggest move of the race, I believe, is Adam Holbert right there in the 97, up 13 spots. I take that back. Zach Jenkins up 17 spots, according to what I see. 56-15 on the iRacing A-Class 149. Kendall Tucker, another Pro Series driver out there. Evan C. Desmond Busby. Green flag as they go. Back at it again. The money paid out top 3. SSK, much love for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Back at it again. Caution one more time. Robbie Buchanan Jr. here in the 29. I think it's the 31 on the paint. Oh, gets the tire. Left front destroyed. On the restart, they're back to back to back to back. There's Dylan Hauser in front of him, and Dylan's coming down, trying to utilize that race line on the single file, and that tire is just there, and that destroys that left front. That's going to stop him in front of Jesse Entrican. And then, bam, all the way around. Left front. Looked like it was destroyed. It hit that berm pretty hard. Jesse back here did get destroyed, it looked like. Let's take a look at what the aftermath here for the 1 after that was all said and done. So Jesse gets punted to the wall, and then that spins him around, destroys the right front, and then tears pretty much all of it off there. So Jesse will come to pit road, and Did he tow? No, he's just trying to get it fixed. Man. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. I appreciate you. We're very close to 1,000 followers out there on Twitch. We appreciate you very much. We have just over 18,000 followers on Facebook. 16. I think we hit the 1,600 mark officially on YouTube. And appreciate everybody watching out there on Kick as well. Just trying to do everything we can to be the best that we can. So thank you to all the new followers, all the new people, all the new members, all the folks that get out there and help us make this happen. So thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. All right, we're going. We're green. Tucker out front. Zach Jenkins. Opportunity knocking as Evan C. is going to be at the back door here. Desmond Busby trying to get this up to pace. Kendall Tucker with 5 laps to go. Trying to carry the corner. 62 trying to clear the 33. Evan C. might have a slider here. Good opportunity, but the crossover will happen for Zach Jenkins. 4 to go now as the 62 will run second lane, drop down, crossover, 33, 82, Dylan Hauser, 62, trying to work. Here comes the 82 of Desmond Busby. 3 laps to go, 33 takes over the line. He's going to be in second. Back straightaway is going to work. 2 laps to go to this time by. We hear all of the connection to the wall. How about it? 2 to go. Kendall Tucker. Surprising nobody. Zach Jenkins in that 3rd spot has Desmond Busby to his rear bumper as the 62 tries to hold on for the final 2 laps. 82 into the back bumper. This is for all the money. Tucker, white flag, 4 quarters of chaos as Evan C. tries to set up the back straightaway. Try to learn as they go. Big slide all the way to the bottom. Evan C. one final chance. Tucker wins. The second, and Zach Jenkins will finish 3rd. As that's your money. That's your winner. Top 3 paid out. Biggest mover of the race is Zach Jenkins, up 16 spots for the number 62. Fantastic race for all the drivers. Evan C. putting on a heck of a show there. As Tucker is going to win it here. That was a pretty darn fast and fantastic race there. Tucker wins. Evan C. is going to be in second. Zach Jenkins 3rd. Busby, Hauser, your top 5. Holbert, Hanger, Zimmer, Findling, Carr, Lee, Buchanan, Putnam, Enterkin, Waddell, Logan Herbert in 16th, and Landon Francis in 17th. J.D. Brown's going to finish in 18th. Then, back to the rest. Rietzler, Willis, Brown, Justin Brown at 21st. Connor New in 22nd. Jordan Casey and Riley Knoll. The 24 drivers made the feature. Kendall Tucker did a pretty fantastic job there, I'm just going to say. You're Austin Missler. You got 5th in the B-Main. Armed for Gaming. Much love to you, man. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for jumping in. I love me some dirt racing. I really do. One of the best things about dirt racing is that I get to meet you. I get to meet new drivers more so than I do with the Oval Series. So, you guys did awesome. I thought this was a great race. I know it was a ton of fun to watch, a ton of fun to call. So, you know, you got to give props for, you got to give credit where credit's due, and you guys did good. And I always appreciate it. Churchy, the missus says, hello, congrats to the top 3. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. How about we talk to him? He's going to be your winner. Kendall Tucker comes home and knocks it out of the park. What a good race. Now, I wouldn't say just a good race. You had to manage everything, and a phenomenal job tonight. Walk me through this one and what you needed to do just to try to have that patience, because there was a lot of good battles in the middle portion of this racetrack very early on, and it's the save momentum, I think, is what I see here. But walk me through it, man. What a great race. Congratulations, first and foremost.
Yeah, thank you. It feels good to pick up a pretty good win here against a good field of cars. Just had to try to be patient. Race around certain people on here. Been racing around them long enough. You know kind of how they operate. And one in particular was kind of in the way there, and I think they knew it and was really racing us way harder than they should have. I think they were trying to wreck us, aka Dylan Hauser. So, anyways, was able to avoid all his shenanigans and pass him 4 or 5 times, and get up there to Evan, get a pretty good restart. But I think part of it was because Dylan Hauser again was all the way up under the fuel cell of Evan. Allowed me to get a good jump, and Evan had his rear tires jacked off the ground. So I guess thanks to Hauser for that. But shame he ruined Evan's race like that. He would have been pretty hard to pass, but just fell fell in our lap for once.
I watched the restarts. There was a couple of restarts there where he almost had to protect the inside lane, and I know that the caution came up before he crossed the start-finish line, so that gave you the opportunity to have that restart again. The the competitiveness of when it comes to say, hey, somebody throws up money, and says, hey, we're going to have this race. This is what we're going to do. Money aside, it's about trying to have that wouldn't say clean race, but cleaner race than what you'd expect, right?
Well, I mean, anytime you can be lucky enough to race with for some money, it's always cool. Just only thing you can hope for is for everybody to, race with respect and race clean. And I know we all get into it from time to time, but just aggressive and just, blatant stupid driving is just something that I'm just not a fan of. And I try to race people as clean as I can. And, I've wrecked my fair share of people, not saying I'm innocent by no means, but, it's, I think there was a lot of people, throughout the middle pack and, causing some unfortunate cautions. Probably could have avoided them. We had a pretty good long green flag run there towards the middle of the race, and everybody was proving they could race clean. But I guess whenever you get everybody bunched up together, everybody just pulls their belts a little too tight, and I guess all the circulation rushing to their blood rushing to their head just kind of goes away there for a little bit, and everybody just kind of drives way over their head. But anyways, we was able to avoid all the stupidity out there tonight and bring home a win.
A victory and $150. That's not a bad payday for getting out there and doing yourself some justice. You guys had a great run. It was a great. I thought it was a great race. I know that I know there was some contact and some things. I don't hear what goes on the racetrack, so I know that you guys will no doubt settle a lot of that on the race course. But man, congratulations! What a race you guys had today, Kendall. Much love to you, man. Thank you very much for showing up today. I know that they're going to get you paid out and a lot of good entertainment value from the entire field from my perspective up high above you guys. So man, just like you guys showed up and I liked it. So for a one-off on a Tuesday night, this kind of worked out too for my benefit. So thank you very much for getting out there and put on a show.
Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody putting on the race. I'm sorry about the whole interview being just nothing but complaining, but I'm really, really grateful to race for this kind of money on here. It's always cool to pocket some extra cash here when you're sitting here at your house. So anyways, we'll pocket this money, probably going to put it towards, I guess, the entry fee, I guess, for this deal here if it's not too late to sign up. So like I said, thanks to everybody for putting on the race. Thanks to you for the broadcast, and got to thank all my guys at Jules C, Speed Shop, Evan, Blake, Chris, everything they do for me. And guess we'll maybe see y'all here in a couple days at the race.
Exactly where I was headed next. Much love, Kendall. Thank you very much. Good luck on the rest of the races this week, and congrats once again on the victory.
Thank you, man.
That is Kendall Tucker. He comes home in victory lane. We're going to go and talk to, hopefully he's ready for me, Evan, the man of the sea. We've seen you inside the top three for a couple of races, and no doubt I had high hopes. If I were a betting man, I'd have had you here again, but I'm not a betting man. Gambling is, gambling's bad. It's bad, okay? Congratulations, P2 finish. I know you were searching for that spot back. A couple of restarts kind of got away from you there a little bit, but and then just fighting some traffic, but able to work yourself back to second. Walk me through this one. This was a pretty darn fantastic race from my point of view.
We were really fast there, and just got jacked up on the restart by Hauser a couple of times. And again, I wanted to, and I let Kendall get around on us on the outside, and he was able to beat us to the line that lap. And then we just kept having yellows after that, so I didn't really have a chance to try and get back up to the lead and race Kendall there with all those yellows. But we're really fast, and congrats Kendall on the win. We had all the CFM cars had a lot of speed tonight, so had a lot of great runs from all of our guys, and just just didn't have things go our way there in the starts, but like I said, still happy with the second place finish there.
This was I like the one-off surprise races. I know that he messaged me earlier and said, did I have the time tonight to do this? And I'm off this Tuesday, so it was kind of beneficial. But these wildfire races like this and that's what I want to call it. I know they're like they're just a potluck. We're gonna throw some money out there and somebody come win it kind of thing. But I want to call this a wildfire race because we had talent from top to bottom. We had heat races that were competitive throughout the field. And this is what I think when I see my local dirt track, right? And I think this is what iRacing can bring to the table, and we saw a lot of that tonight. You get the tempers, you get the drivers try to push sometimes when things aren't ready for them to be able to push in certain situations, but this is the kind of racing that I think iRacing's come to show. To give your insight and your opinion, especially when it comes to having a setup shop that has a big team out there on this dirt series. What's the mindset when it comes to getting to things like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to run these money races, especially Kigo and everyone helped put up the money for this. I mean, it was a free race, come in for a $300 purse, which was awesome to come run with this and not to pay an extra fee is really nice. It's on a Tuesday night, so we don't have a really pro series right now, so being able to run these money races is always exciting and kind of keeps some just having some fun in these late models. And I mean, we're definitely looking forward to I guess we have the show tomorrow at Charlotte also, and having another good run and some more good racing.
I tell you what, this was a show. This was a show. I know that everybody was out there searching for a little extra fundage, which was cool to watch. I know that money can bring out aggressive driving, but I think that at the end of the day, what I saw tonight was we saw 3, 4, 5 wide driving, and you guys put on a show. Evan, much love, man. P2 finished tonight. I know that they've got the Spring Madness series doing a money race this week, and it's going to be interesting. It is definitely going to be interesting. But give a shout outs, man. It's a P2 for you tonight.
I thank everyone at CFME Sports, Agility Speed Shop. Congrats Kendall, teammate on the win, and I think Des got 4th there, so congrats to him. And we're 5th, I think. We're 4th. No, you got 4th. So congrats to him, and I think sweet victory, Team VLR. Captain Morgan, and thank you for doing a broadcast for us, and Kigo and everyone that helped put on this free money race for us. It's definitely fun.
It was a lot of fun, Evan. I look forward to seeing the rest of the races. Good luck and good fortune in the races this week.
Yep, thank you.
That is Evan C. He's going to be your P2 finisher here tonight. Last but not least, Zach Jenkins, who had a run to the front and is your biggest mover of the race and P3 finisher, last of the money taker tonight. Walk me through it, man. You were on fire at the end, able to make. I watched a slider from you that cleared 4 people, and I went, "Where'd you come from?"
I was like 13. So we were just able to run the top, get up to about 10th right there, and then on the restart they went 6 wide, and I just went through the middle and made about 5 positions, and then right there on the restart, Dylan Hauser got into Kendall just a little bit, and they sent him back a row for no reason. So that put us up into 3rd, and then threw a big slider, put us up into 2nd. And then Kendall ran the middle right there, and I was able to throw a slider in 3, but then the caution came out and kind of ruined our race.
Do me a favor real quick. You are quiet as a mouse there, man, and I got you cranked. I don't know if you can get closer to a microphone for me. It would be amazing.
This better?
Oh, that's great. You're amazing. Hold on. Now I got to turn you down. Holy cow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Say it all again. It was quiet. I want to make sure everybody gets to hear you, brother.
All right. So retrack. I was from 19th to 10th, and then on a restart, they got like 6 wide. So I split through the middle, got up to like 5th, and then Dylan Hauser got sent back a row for no reason. So we were up to get up to about third, and then threw a big slider, put us up in the second. Then on single file restart, Kendall ran the middle, I ran the top, was able to throw a slider in the 3, and then a caution came out and ruined our race.
I tell you what, one of the things I was seeing late in the run, of course, everybody was searching. What was the grip like? Because I think that was one of the things, to be able to see that slider get thrown the way it did, because I watched you throw that slider and it was absolutely blistering when it came to how you were able to make that stick. When it came to the grip, what was happening over the course of this racetrack? Because that was the only thing I didn't talk to the other two about, but you're the biggest mover of the race. That's the person I want to talk about when it comes to grip.
So for about the first 10, I rolled the bottom, but then the top came in with about lap 15, and then got freight train. And then I was able to restart on the top, and then the top was really fast right there, and everyone was running the middle and racing, so I was able to get around them. So it's just good track positioning. Made us go 19th to 3rd.
Like it, man. It was an awesome thing to watch when it comes to finding the groove, and there was racing throughout this race. I mean, there were so many packs of racing and people 3, 4, 5 wide. When you're in a feature like this, and you've got 50 laps to be able to try to make this happen. Where do you have to kind of put that mindset whenever you are putting yourself in and sometimes in having to be in precarious situations to be able to take advantage of others' misfortune?
You just gotta be aggressive. You don't want to be stuck behind someone for 10 laps and then that's ruin your race. So I was just able to be aggressive, but I didn't wreck anyone. I only had a 2X. So.
Which is great. You went from 19th to 3rd and only have a 2X. That's pretty amazing. I like that. That's especially with the field as jam packed as it was tonight. You're in the money, man. That's what matters as well. Top 3 night, and everybody was able to come out pretty much unscathed. I think it was amazing to watch. Zach, much love, man. P3 finished tonight. Give a shout outs. It was a great show.
I got to thank Dalton, Shrum, Cade Nelson, Jackson Reitzler, Free Dylan Hauser, who else? Chris Sullins. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, brother. Congratulations. That was a fun watch, and good luck in the rest of your races this week.
Thank you.
That is Zach Jenkins getting out of the park. Anderson, thank you very much. Fatburger, thank you very much. D. Shrum, thank you very much. Little T Racing, thank you very much as well for all the follows, all the chats out there. Yeah, always be kind to each other, folks, when it comes to the chats. I tried to put on a fair show. What I watched was just racing. I watched the restart. We went back and looked at that restart. You had to protect the inside lane. I call things racing that some people call incidents. Some people call things incidents that other people call, racing. And, everything's fallible. I have no control over the race. I have no control over anything that happens. The racing is racing, and it's for money. I expected it to be cranked up to 10. That's what I expected to be. Hoobie, thank you for subscribing to YouTube. And that's what matters when it comes to racing, folks. It is an absolute blast to be able to call races like this, even if they are one-offs, or even if it is just somebody reaching out saying, hey, here's this money race that I have going on. We're gonna put money on the line. We're gonna open it up to some of the best out there, and some of the best showed up throughout the field, through every heat race, through the consies to the feature. There was driving, there was racing, and it was an absolute blast to watch. It was incredible to be able to see the amount of talent that everybody's able to do. Were there mistakes made on the racetrack? I'm sure. There's things I missed. There was a lot of door banging action, and that track is tore the heck up. So it was a ton of fun to watch. Kendall does get the win. Evan C. gets second. Zach Jenkins third. Busby finishes in fourth, as it would be. Desmond Busby, Stockton, California, gets that fourth spot. Dylan Hauser does get a top 5, just outside of the money. We've seen Dylan get out there and run his ever-loving took us off, and I know that he would stomp my butt on a dirt track. So every one of these drivers do. You are all 10 times better than I am, and that's why I like calling it. So we appreciate you all very much. Thank you to Higo and all that he's got going on. Make sure you join that link to the Discord that I posted in the comments earlier. Make sure that if you want to be part of the Spring Madness Dirt Series, they have a money race with a buy-in that they are throwing on this week. Just make sure that you reach out to them, get into their Discord, get signed up, and get out there and have some fun with it. So this was fun. Thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you to all the partners, of course, Beef Jerky Unlimited, Chop Chop Racing, Mandarin Racing, and of course Dark Horizon Fishing, National TV Sales and Rental Cino Carpets, and of course each and every one of you out there knocking it out of the park. Search Performance, all my friends over at Search Performance, I love those guys. It's a team I put my name behind, and a team that puts my name behind them. So, it was a great time. So it was I had fun. Dirt racing is amazing. You are all amazing. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there. We will check you out tomorrow night. We do have a championship race tomorrow night for the Heart to Heart Motorsports Series. Working out some things for the prelims and for the Spring Madness Series and what they're going to be doing, if it's prelims or all of that stuff, because I've got it's a bad thing to it's a good thing to have whenever you have racing every single day. Tonight was a nice night to be able to do it. It was a ton of fun. Much love. Be safe to you out there as well, Budgie. Good night, says Dilligaff. Folks, thank you very much. Make sure that you be safe, be kind of one another. That's the most important thing. It's all about the driver. It's all about your mental health, and all about the best thing that is possible. That is getting out here with iRacing and being a part of a platform that builds a community. So what these drivers doing. We've got Pro Series drivers all the way down to drivers that may have never seen a Pro Series driver out here running in these things. We like to see it, and we love to see it. Churchy, thank you very much. Thank you to all the new followers, all the new subscribers, all the new all the folks out there that have really put on the energy. I want to raid over one out there on Twitch. I know we have a couple of people out there. I do want to send people out and make sure that we raid out and say hello to somebody out there. Actually, my good friend who races with epilepsy. It is 27 Tattoo out there. He is out there, so we're going to send you over to him. Much love to you. He's doing something out there. Yeah, he's doing something out there. We're going to raid over to him. Be good, be safe, be kind of. That's the most important thing. Go say hi to all of our friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.